Hello everybody and welcome to Hagi City in Yamaguchi Prefecture, and right now I am standing at the top of Mount Kasayama and you are looking at the Sea of Japan. I'm on the third floor of an observation deck here with these beautiful views of the surrounding area. Mount Kasayama is 112 meters high, or about 370 feet. You can see a beach over there, and I believe on top of that mountain right over there is the site of the former Hagi Castle, which today are ruins. Hagi is famous for its castle town just below. There's a merchant district, a samurai district. Hagi is also famous for its pottery, and I hope to bring all of this to you in this video as I go around and explore this very historic city and obviously naturally beautiful area here in Yamaguchi Prefecture. So again, this is Mount Kasayama, and on the inside here, just inside the this area here, there's a map on the wall. You can bring food here. There's some people inside eating lunch, so you can bring food and enjoy these beautiful views. But according to that map, there are 6 islands out here, and actually that one over there, you can actually see some people, some houses and buildings. So it looks like people live over there on that island. I believe it's called Oshima. But there are 6 islands out here, and they all belong to Hagi City. You can see the wind is really strong today, and I hope the microphone isn't picking it up too bad. But you can see these white caves, the waves, the water looks pretty rough out there today. But still, really beautiful view here from the top of Mount Kasayama. Alright, so let's go and explore Hagi City. See you later. Alright, so this is an interesting thing to see here at Mount Kasayama. You can actually descend down into a crater. So I guess this is kind of like a mini volcano. You just take these stairs here, and I think it's about 30 meters. It's not hard at all. It's very easy to come down here. But you can actually see inside of a volcano, and that, I don't know much, I just got this information just now, but this earth, maybe clay, has been used here in Hagi for the local pottery. So anyway, you come down these stairs, and then this is it. You're down inside a crater. There it is. So this is just 5 steps from the bottom of the observation deck. It's very easy to find, and the stairs are easy to go up and climb down from. So there it is. This is inside the crater at Mount Kasayama. Very interesting place to visit. So anyway, let's go on to our next place here in Hagi. See you soon. Alright, so let's continue our tour of Hagi, and now we are at Tokoji Temple. And as you can see, this temple is a little different from a typical Japanese temple. Obviously the color is red, and the roof, the architectural style, is in the Chinese style more so than the Japanese architectural style. So let's go in and check it out. This is outside of central Hagi. This is in the eastern part of Hagi. And a very impressive gate here. This is called the Sanmon Gate. It's a very peaceful area. The only thing you can really hear are the birds chirping. This is probably the #1 temple to visit in Hagi. It is Golden Week, so this is early May. You can see a lot of green, but I'm sure in the fall you can enjoy the autumn leaves as well. So alright, so there it is. The main entrance coming into Tokoji Temple here in Hagi, and we're going to the main hall and then a special area behind the main hall. So let's go check it out. See. Alright, so let's continue our tour of Tokoji Temple, and this here is the bell tower. It's a very nice building here, set off to the side, so if you're not looking for it, it's easy to pass over it and miss it. You can see it's kind of hidden back behind the trees. But this sign here says it is a nationally designated important cultural property. And it dates back to 1694. I can't remember if I mentioned this at the beginning or not, but this temple was built or founded in 1691. And here we are. We're coming into the main hall. I'm not sure if we can enter or not. Maybe not. But this is the main hall here. And on the inside, there's supposed to be a statue of Buddha. So super, super peaceful. Definitely recommend coming out here and checking it out if you come to Hagi. Okay, see ya. Alright, and so just behind the main hall, you go back into the woods a little bit, maybe just 1 or 2 minutes behind the main hall, and you come into this area, and this is the graveyard. This is the burial ground for the odd-numbered daimyo, or the feudal lords, from the Mori family who lived here in Hagi. So the Mori family moved the capital here to Hagi. It was in Yamaguchi City. Then they moved it here to Hagi, and they ruled for many, many years, dating back to the Edo period, back before 1868, before the modernization of Japan. So it's a very, very peaceful place here, very serene. As you can see, I'm the only person here, well, other than my family. There it is. So I said the odd-numbered feudal lords from the Mori family are buried here, and for the even-numbered, including number 1 and 2 and 4 and so forth, they are buried at Daishoin here in Hagi. So you can go to the other temple to see that graveyard. But we're here at Tokoji Temple. This is the graveyard of the feudal lords from the Mori family. And there it is. Super, super peaceful. Nobody here, even during Golden Week. So definitely a very special place to visit. If you have a chance, please come and check it out here in Hagi. Okay, see ya. Alright, so let's continue our tour of Hagi. And you can see the 2 signs here. The one on the left says Joka Machi. It's just to the left. And straight ahead would be the ruins of Hagi Castle. Joka Machi would be the old town, the castle at the bottom of the hill, the old town at the bottom of the hill from the castle. So you can go in here to the old town. This is the sign saying, "Welcome to the old town." You can see these old traditional houses in the walls. So this is the samurai district. And some of the residences, the big houses from the old times, are open to the public. And actually, this is one here. This is the Kido residence. And the Kido residence is open, I think, 9 to 5, and it's 100 yen, or about $1, to go in and walk around. You can see the traditional style of these samurai houses. However, it is just before 5 o'clock, and I'd like to walk around and check out the old area a little bit more. But you can see a little bit of the house from the outside. Alright, so there it is. A little bit of the samurai district. Let's walk around a little bit more and check it out. Okay, so here in the old town, some nice stores here. This place on the right, they have pudding, Hagi pudding. And then over here, this is Hagi Jokamachi beer, Murata. Looks like a nice place. We may come back here and have a snack and relax after a long day of going out and sightseeing. You can see these old traditional houses, and actually this weekend, or this week during Golden Week, they have a Hagi Yaki festival, or Hagi Pottery festival, and this is part of it right here. And we can actually see some examples of Hagi pottery here. See lots of pottery stores here. You see these little side streets, very narrow, with a very atmospheric atmospheric buildings. So anyway, this is the #1 most recommended residence to visit if you come here. It's called the Kikuya residence. This was one of the most influential families here in Hagi. Had a lot of influence over the city and the local people and the culture of the city. It's open from 9 to 5. It's just before 5 o'clock now, and I believe it's about 620 yen to go in, so it is a little expensive. But this building, I think, is about 350 years old and has a lot of interesting interior design. Here's some information in English. This is the National Important Cultural Property of the Kikuya residence. I hope you can see that. So you can pause that if you want to see a little bit more. Here's some pictures of the inside. I think this is the main thing to see here is this garden. They've got some special sliding doors that go up so you can close it or open it up to see that really nice Japanese garden. Yeah, it looks really nice. And then of course the 4 seasons. You can see the autumn leaves. So yeah, this is it. This is the main residence to visit. But still, others are cheaper, and probably you can get the gist of what it looks like by visiting one of them. Very nice atmospheric streets here. Alright, so there it is. Alright, see you later. Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the beach here in Hagi. This is called Kikugahama Beach, not too far from the Jokamachi, the old town. In fact, we walked past the parts of the old castle, the castle ruins. We walked past the moat, and I may bring that to you a little bit later. But here we are at the beach. Very, very beautiful beach, and again, you can see those islands that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And right there you can see a mountain. It's Mount Shizuki. It's 143 meters high, or about 470 feet tall, high. And yeah, we've got this beach all to ourselves basically. As you can see, almost nobody here. I know I've said this many times, but this is Golden Week. I'm just really surprised at how few people come here. This is a city so rich in history and culture, nature. It's got almost everything you could want in a city, but yeah, nobody comes here. I guess it's just kind of hard to get here. It's really not that hard to get here if you really want to come. So anyway, beautiful beach here, and I'm sure the sunset would be amazing. Unfortunately, we do have a cloudy day. Probably won't have a view of the sunset, but if you are here on a sunny day, I would recommend coming here to watch the sunset, or at the beginning of the video where I was at Mount Kasayama would also be another good place to see the sunset. So anyway, this is Kikugahama Beach here in Hagi. Alright, see you later. Okay, so now we are at the Hagi Castle Ruins, and this is the main moat here. And again, there is no castle today. It's just the ruins, and the only thing left would be this moat. Maybe the walls here and the foundations of the castle. We're going to go in and check it out, but as you can see, there's Mount Shizuki right there. It's at the base of the mountain. I think I made a mistake at the beginning of the video and assumed that the castle was at the top of Mount Shizuki, but that is not true. It is here at the base of the mountain, but not very close from Kikugahama Beach. So anyway, I think it's about 220 yen to go inside. We're going to go inside and check it out. And it's open until 6:30, so it's kind of later than most other tourist sites. So this could be one of your last places to visit if you come here and take in the sights. So anyway, let's go ahead and check out the castle. See ya. Alright, so now I am inside the castle ruins, and as you can see right there is a big torii gate. So as soon as you come into the entrance, you will see that big torii gate, which means there's a shrine. And you keep walking this way. You can see the lions welcoming us in. We can't cross this bridge, they've got it blocked off. Nice little pond here with some flowers. And actually this whole area is called Shizuki Park, and as I said, it's at the base of Mount Shizuki. And apparently you can climb all the way up to the top. I think it takes about 20 minutes. And I don't think I'm going to be doing that because it's getting kind of late and they close pretty soon. But here it is. Shizukiyama Mount Shizuki Shrine. There's the information. So let's go check it out. Wow, it's so peaceful here. So here in the castle ruins, you got the foundations, the walls, the moats, and also a tea house, I think. So I'm going to keep walking around. If I see anything interesting, I'll bring that to you. Okay, see ya. Alright, so yeah, the castle ruins, it's more than just the ruins itself, but a very nice park, and you can see this little garden here with a nice pond. They've got benches where you can sit down and enjoy the view. And bicycles are allowed in here, so that's another thing. It looks like Hagi is a cycle-friendly city, and these ruins welcome cyclists to bring their bikes in and ride around. But anyway, just a little information about this castle as you take in these beautiful views of the garden. This castle was built in 1604, and it was built for the Mori family who ruled here in Hagi, and they ruled this area from this castle for about 250 years, and then in the late 19th century it was destroyed and it was never rebuilt. So again, today it's just ruins. And but it's a very nice park, a good place to come and visit and spend an afternoon. You can see it's very spacious, and yeah, again, nobody's here, so you can have it all to yourself if you want to come and enjoy it. So anyway, that's a little bit of information about the castle and a view of this garden. All right, see ya. All right, so it's really windy here. I hope it doesn't get caught up on the microphone too much, but just next to that garden, I came up here on top of the walls, and this is kind of an observation deck, and you can see some beautiful views here of the surrounding mountains, islands, as well as Kikugahama Beach right there where we just came from. So you can see the castle ruins from the beach, and vice versa. You can see the beach here from the castle ruins. Excellent view. And again, great place to come if you want to see the sunset over the Sea of Japan. So there it is, a beautiful view here from this observation point. They even have a little bench here, so you can enjoy the view sitting down right here. So there it is, the view of the beach and the Sea of Japan right here from Hagi Castle Ruins. Alright, see ya. Alright, so let's check out the tea house. And actually I wasn't planning on bringing this to you in the video, but I saw it. I thought it was really nice. It's a little simple, but it's got a nice little Japanese garden here as well, so you can enjoy your tea sitting outside and take in the views of this small Japanese garden. And then there's more small houses. And this one over here on the right actually has a thatched roof. It looks like that. Very nice. And then exiting the tea house area. And there it is. So I'm going to go check out the walls and moat on the other side, and then I think that'll be it from Hagi Castle Ruins. Alright, so now I'm on top of the walls, the fortifications of the castle, as you can see below. That is the moat, and that's the main entrance, or I don't know if it's the main entrance. That's the one that I used to come in. It's the one closest to the beach, Kikugahama Beach. And here's the view. You can see very nice view. And up here on top they've got some benches. It's a pretty big area here, big platform. Great place to take in the views of the surrounding area. And you can see the moat here, very big. Of course, Mount Shizukiyama right there. So very nice. Nice view here of the moat. So I think that's going to be about it. I'm going to head out and we'll see what else there is to do here in Hagi. So, see you later. All right, good morning, everybody, and we are now in the shopping arcade here in Hagi. And last night we went out to dinner, and actually I'm going to say there aren't many restaurants here in Hagi, so if you come here, I would say make your plans in advance. Try to call and make a reservation somewhere. We went to several places and they were completely full, so we ended up having to go with our plan C or plan D last night. So and all the stores closed down right at 5 o'clock. So yeah, and even the grocery store closes at 7:30. So anyway, I think this is going to be the end of the video. We have another windy day, as you can hear. Maybe the roof is popping because of the strong wind. But anyway, let's end the video here. Alright, so I think that's going to be the end of our video. Do you have anything to say?
萩に来ました。すごい楽しかったです。歴史も学べてよかったです。来てよかった本当に。ありがとう。
Yeah, it was an excellent place to visit. We really enjoyed the beach, some beautiful scenery, mountains, and of course the pottery and the historic sites here. So very, very beautiful place. Not many foreign people come here, so definitely come check it out. It's worth it to make the visit. Oh, the wind's getting really strong. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please click like, leave a comment down below, subscribe to the channel. We're making videos like this all over Japan. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.